Hello everyone and welcome to the Analyst YouTube channel. In today's video, I will show you all the HTML tags that every SEO expert needs to know. So to get this done, I would like to explain to you why a lot of confusion has been made about whether SEO experts need to be computer programmers. And the answer to this is that SEO expert doesn't need to be computer programmers because their job does not require writing computer codes for the website. Rather, it is their job to ensure that the website is ranking in the search engines. So, but to get the job done, sometimes it is very important to know what is happening behind the scenes as regards the codes. And in today's video, I'll show you all the codes that you need to know that are existing on the website and the codes that you may want to be tweaking every once in a while. So to start off, let's pull out a code editor here to get started. So I've created a basic SEO HTML file here to demonstrate some of these HTML tags. So to do this, let's just write a HTML tag and it will create in Sublime here, it will create the basic HTML code that every HTML document should have. So the first tag I want to talk about is the title tag. So it is written this way with the opening angular bracket and title like this. Then you close the angular bracket and then open another one and use the / and it will automatically close right there. So you write what your title is all about. So what the title tag does is it to a great extent helps to tell the search engines what your page or blog post is about by giving it a title that it will understand. Now, following next closely to the title tag is the meta description tag. Now, there are several meta tags that are written this way. There is a meta carousel tag, but we are not talking about that. We are interested in the meta name equal to description tag. And the content is what your post is about or what the highlights of your web page is all about. So if your page is all about basic HTML SEO and then you want to give a description what will appear in search engines in this format. So if we want to make a search here for say let's say Brian Dane or Backlinko, whichever one we want to check. So this information right here is the meta content or the meta description. Sorry, what I wanted you to say is this particular text that follows the title right here. So that is the meta description. So let's just pretend that was our meta description and cut it and paste it here in our content. So that is how you write the meta description tag. So another important another important HTML tag that SEOs needs to know is the meta viewport. So it is written like this. So the meta name is viewport and the content is width - device width. And then there is another element here called initial scale. And the initial scale is equal to 1. What this meta tag does is it helps search engines to format your content on all devices accurately. So if whether you are using mobile or you're using desktop or you're using tablet, search engines or rather the browser will format your screen size to suit the particular device you're using. Another important meta tag that SEOs needs to know and ensure it is existing on the website, especially for international or for websites that have international audience, is the meta lang tag. So in our case, we are using English/US. So we format it this way, EN/US. So another very important HTML tag that SEOs will want to know about is the meta name Google Analytics. Google Analytics tag, and the content will be equal to the Google Analytics code. So if the website is not using a G tag, then or it might be using a G tag, but it may want to explicitly specify the Google tag ID somewhere here, maybe something like GA dash 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 or whatever the case may be. That's a pseudo tag anyway. Now, enough of the meta tags. Let's go to the body tags. So in the body tags, there is a very important HTML tag that every SEO should know, and that is the heading tag. It's written like this. So the way you write your heading tag is to put the most important information about your web page or your blog post right there. You should optimize this tag to tags or content in this tag for keyword relevance. So if your page is all about basic HTML for SEO, then you should definitely have an information that says that right here in your H1 tags. It helps search engines to understand what your page is all about. Now, heading tags range from heading 1 to heading 2 down to heading 5. It depends on the relevance you want to give to the heading. So the heading 1 is the most relevant, while the heading 2 is secondary, and heading 3 is less important to heading 2 and heading 1, like that. Now, another very important tag that every SEO should know about is the paragraph tag. Now, what does the paragraph tag do? The P tag, the paragraph tag, or the P tag basically holds text content that your content is all about. Then there is another very important HTML tag that all SEOs should know, and that is the anchor tag or the A tag. Now, the anchor tag contains all the hyperlink. Rather, the anchor tag contains a hyperlink to another external resource, or even if the resource is internal, then it jumps to another page on the website. So the way anchor tags are written is this way. So if the anchor tag leads to the analyst website, then you write it like this. Now, another important tag or important elements to the A tags are the rel properties, which is either rel UGC or rel sponsored. Now, I have a detailed video explaining the concept of rel UGC, rel sponsored, and rel and the other rel tags, including rel. Now, but basically the commonest ones are rel UGCs, rel sponsored, and rel UGC. I'll link to the posts in this video. Now, another important tag in HTML is the image alt tag, the img alt tag. Now, what this does is it tells screen readers what the content of an image is, and it also helps boost search engine rankings, as Google or other search engines understand better when you explicitly state what the alt tag is. So if the image contains an image of a boy running, then you should definitely put it there and the direction to where you will find such an image. Now that you have it, these are all the HTML tags that every SEO expert needs to know to get his job done easily and to understand what is going on the web page. I hope you found this video useful. If so, please give it a thumbs up and share the video with your friend. Ultimately, you should ensure to subscribe to the channel in order not to miss future videos. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.